this shit is just a regular daily dump or somewhat grand that you need to master. Have a look at some of the coolest skyboxes. I give my verdict on how good is this shit. That's about the simple use case of social sharing. Create game skybox. For that, I have created 100 plus prompts available on my.
Okay, let's go.
Welcome to my Aqua Lounge. This is where I check cool tools and apps that you can use to create some cool shit. In today's dump, we are going to check the Skybox Creating AI by Blockade Labs. Towards the end, I'll be giving away 100 prompts that you can use to cook some of your own skyboxes. You can decide for yourself if this shit is just a regular daily dump or somewhat grand that you need to master. So without spoiling our pants, let's get started. What is a skybox? In a video game, a skybox is a generic term for the stuff really far away that you can't interact with. Typically, it's a 2D image wrapped around an invisible sphere, cube, or cylinder with the player at the center of it. It's an image that surrounds the viewer and creates the illusion of being in a different world. Have a look at some of the coolest skyboxes that created legendary ambience. These are some of the well-known games for their ambience and aesthetics. Apex Legends, Map Olympus, Dead Space, Bioshock, Skyrim. Skybox AI is a free web app available on the link skybox.blockadelabs.com. It's made by Blockade Labs, a company that specializes in AI-powered solutions for immersive games. This app uses the power of large language models to generate skyboxes based on your text prompts. To use Skybox AI, you just need to type in a few words that describe the scene that you want to create. For example, in this case, I typed flowering meadow and chose digital painting as a style, and I get this beautiful image of a green field with colorful trees and a beautiful blue sky. You can also add details to your prompt, such as flowering meadow with a castle in the distance. I chose scenic type in this case, or flowering meadow at night with fireflies with realistic setting. As you can see, the AI is trying to match the description with the generated 360-degree image as best as it can. There is another cool feature released recently by Blockade Labs. This feature allows you to control your 360-degree images even more. And this is called sketch mode, which lets you draw some lines on the screen and influence the shape and the position of the objects in your image. For example, here I am sketching a shape like a window and hoping to generate a steampunk room based on my sketch. Let's wait for the generated image. And as you can see, a nice looking room is generated as per my initial guidance sketch. Nice. It looks like it placed the window where and how I wanted it. Could be the scene for a treasure hunt room. Another feature is remix mode, which lets you change the style and mood of your image without altering its structure. For example, here in this image, I did not like the view from the window and the style, and I want to change it and want it to be more scenic and view of mountains from the window. So I want to remix this image, keeping the structure but changing everything else. And let's see what shows up. Let's wait. So it completely changed the room, made it appear like a digital painting, and the view from the windows changed as per my description. Toilet seat verdict time. This is where I give my verdict on how good is this shit, how to use in the practical projects. The Skybox is a good tool to initiate the process of immersive content creation, but if you want professional grade results, you have to use several other tools. This is where it lacks right now. So it's just a start. Let me show you why I say this. So one of the simplest use case for this could be downloading the Skybox and uploading it to Facebook and as a 360-degree view. Here, I wanted to download this as an image and upload it to my Facebook profile, but this image, which is an equi-rectangular file, lacked the required metadata, so Facebook does not recognize it as 360 image. So I had to go to the online tool called SIF Fixer upload this image and add the metadata of the chosen 360-degree gear, in this case Ricoh Camera S. So this file fixed by this EXIF Fixer tool was finally uploaded to Facebook as 360-degree image. So that's about the simple use case of social sharing. The main use case is to create game skybox. For that, you have to import the equirectangular skybox image, like the Martian landscape skybox generated as asset into the Unreal Engine, converting the asset into the right quality texture as you can see here in the video, then creating a new material as asset in Unity and assigning shader property as the skybox in this newly created material, and finally assigning this material as the light source and regenerating the lighting to set up the scene with this new skybox. This process works quite smoothly, and a generated skybox can be really impactful for the game designers. Image files that you download from the Skybox AI tool are of lower resolution. However, the Blockade Labs API provides options to upscale the image to 6K resolution. So if you want to use it in some high-end game as Skybox, you may have to fix the resolution of the Skybox image. I tried Topaz Gigapixel AI to scale one of my Skybox image, and results show for itself. Skybox AI is an amazing tool that lets you unleash your creativity and imagination with just a few words. But this is just the start. You may have to learn many other tools to make something really useful and productive out of it. I have created 100+ prompts available on my blog. This would get you going immediately. Skybox AI is so easy to use, even a toilet seat can do it. And trust me, I have seen some crappy asses. Did I say asses? I meant crappy apps in my time. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.